come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing the ball left, dishing the ball right, making the right play at the right time, because that's what guards from Plainfield, New Jersey do. Let's see what they do on the court this evening.
It's time to hoop it up. We are ready to go. To Griffin. To Luke Kennard. Down the lane to lay it in.
That boy's living his best life.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. George. His first effort off the mark. Blake Griffin against Paul George. And Jay, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Watch the cut coming through. Bump.
Can't connect. To Beverly. Andre Drummond rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Cruises inside for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Down low George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Pistons retain possession. Clippers have got it. Patrick Beverly lays it in.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Leonard. Baseline drive. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Jackson. Kawhi Leonard. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Paul George. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Whistle stops play. Now we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
Do you like the word discount? Of course you do. Save 10% on all merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our arena stores. This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Rose.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires the 3. Don't dare this guy. Derrick Rose, wide open, knocks it down.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Rose into the front court. 5-point game. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Leonard to Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Rose on the drive, but it won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Dwayne Casey needs a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. The possession in favor of Detroit. Swings it to Rose. Oh, had him going there for a second. Rose. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 4. Good start.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Rose into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Lays it up and in.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
George against the former MVP. Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's LA Clippers ball.
Here we go. I got him.
Kawhi Leonard, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To the basket goes Jackson, but a shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
And count the basket.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there, but let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. So it stays with Detroit. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Rose. Pistons have it. Blake Griffin. Tough matchup against George. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Blake Griffin has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 68%. And he connects on the first free throw.
Good shot. Get it, shoot it again.
2 for 2 on that trip.
Way to hit.
To George. Here's a chance from long range, and Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open, takes advantage. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Ferocious slam inside. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Slams it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
To Beverly. Count the bucket for two.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And a chance coming up at the line.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Subbing in.